Libra, your weekly love tarot reading begins with an Ace of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, Three of Swords, and the Emperor. Your person in this connection comes in with the Tower, the Eight of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Lovers. At the bottom of the deck, you have an Ace of Wands. So, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, a lot of new beginnings are happening for you right now. I'm going to come back to that Ace of Wands, Libra. Let's get right into your reading. You and your person, what are your energies this week? You come in with the Ace of Pentacles and they come in with the Tower. You've begun something new, something in your work, something in some kind of project, something you've begun some new endeavor to manifest, or at least the opportunity has come in for you right now and you are completely focused on it. It's something you're very passionate about, as the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck indicates as well. Now your person is coming in with the Tower. They're having a truly awakening week. This is a week where they're going to be having some activities may come in, an event may come in, and it's really just going to shake them to their core. There's going to be some kind of epiphany or understanding that comes in for them in this regard. And so let's go ahead and get into your clarifiers to see what this all really indicates with this love connection. We're going to take a look at the Ace and the Tower. Page of Cups, interesting, and a Four of Cups. Wow, so there's something going on with your person. There's some kind of understanding, new information, as I say, that comes into them this week, and it really shakes them up. And as a result of that, they really pull away from you. There's a lot of distance here all of a sudden. They almost feel belligerent about this relationship. It could very well be, here we have a Page of Cups, there's something going on here. Let me be clear, Libra. I think somebody's flirting with you and your person may have found out about it. It's as simple as that. Because this Page of Cups energy is somebody coming in towards you, and they're coming in towards you as a result of this new kind of endeavor or job or opportunity that you're taking up. And interestingly enough, I don't think it goes anywhere. I think they try, but it doesn't really quite work. Nevertheless, your person may indeed know about it, find out about it, have an air of it, and it really sends this whole connection into a bit of a tizzy. Yes. Why? Hanged Man energy, Eight of Pentacles. Hanged Man is how you see them. Right now, they are unwilling to move in any direction. They are being extremely sort of obstinate and stuck in. Eight of Pentacles is how they see you. They see you just working. And let me tell you, this is a pretty straightforward reading, Libra. If your person finds out, and through your work, I'm going to say that you have been perhaps dabbling, as I look ahead, Three of Swords is betrayal. They know about it. They know about it. Damn. It's a shame, really, Libra. And I'm not sure that anything happened here, but yeah, over this next couple of week period, it's going to be some turbulence. And they're not willing to move. You know, they are unwilling to move. They're unwilling to see it from your point of view. Listen, you may feel this vibe from them. You're seeing them being very stuck in this vibe where they're they don't want to talk to you. They don't want to, all of a sudden, everything changes. Just as the Tower event comes in, everything changes. So you may, and here's your communication. Page of Swords. You may want to communicate with them, and Ace of Pentacles. For them, something new comes in also. Listen, you're going to have to talk to them and let them know that everything is all right. Or indeed, your person may just decide to go somewhere else. This is a pretty big thing, and you're going to have to come in with something. That Page of Swords is going to have to come in, that clarity, get your confidence up and say something to this person and explain what's going on. Because as I look ahead, you and your person, you come in with Three of Swords. What are your roles in this relationship? You see your role as the Three of Swords. They see their role as the Empress. So, you hurt them. You're the source of a betrayal. So maybe there's something going on here, Libra, or did you want it to go on even if it didn't? In any case, there's a betrayal here. And your person says, you know what? My role is to take care of myself. An opportunity comes in for them to nurture themselves, put a lot of energy into themselves, they're really, this tower moment with you that they're having over this whole betrayal here is a real wake-up call for them in terms of how they have they feel as though they may have let themselves go a little bit. They feel as though they may have allowed themselves to be complacent in this relationship. This may not have been the first time. In any case, both of you have opportunities, very real physical opportunities coming in. And yours, I think, is through work. I think whatever dalliance you had was through someone at work or through your work. But for them, a new opportunity comes in and possible love connection, because I see ahead here lover's energy. You're dealing with a situation where you're going to have to really work hard to keep. Well, there is your loss. Yeah, you're going to have to really work hard. I'm not sure that it's going to work, though. High Priestess comes in. There's your loss, 5 of Cups. This is possibly what ends up here. They turn their back on you. And I just don't think either this is not the first time you've done this, or this was pretty bad. Whatever you've done was really, really bad. And it was enough for them to have such a shakeup that they have completely abandoned this relationship. Sorry to say. High Priestess comes in. Their intuition is riding really, really high. And chances are they may not have even had any proof of anything happening or any cheating going on, but they knew it was happening. I think ultimately the proof does come in for them, which is why they completely leave and they step off of this connection. But yeah, you did some, you played dirty. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a new beginning, a passionate, new, fiery, intense love affair. And I think what happens here, Libra, is that as a result of you playing around, and deceiving them and not really putting much effort in. I mean, Page of Swords, you really are not, and some of you may not really have put enough effort in to save this, but as a result, you've allowed a door to open, an opportunity to come in for somebody else to snatch up your person. And they come in with the fire. How do I see this? With the Lover's energy right here for them. They come in with Lovers, hot and heavy. And, this is possible outcome for you, the Emperor. Yeah, the Emperor in a sense that, listen, you may continue to be quite, you may come out of this kind of with an air of arrogance. Like, okay, fine. You want to leave me for somebody else? That's fine. But deep down inside, there's a deep, deep mourning. You are really, really sorry to see them go. It's almost as if you allowed them to go. You allowed this to fall apart just by your apathy and you just feeling very sorry for yourself because of them pulling away and all of that. And you got into that energy so much rather than that reaching out energy of trying to hold on to them that it was like insult to injury. Not only did you deceive them and betray them, but then the way you dealt with it afterwards was to play the victim. For you to play the victim in many ways. And that was just kind of like one step too far. Your person has definitely had a door open up to someone else. Someone else has come in with that heat, and you are there. You're there kind of, possible outcome for you, Libra, is that, yeah, you remain king of your castle, but you remain alone, an emperor without the empress, because the empress leaves. There she is. She's decided to take that nurturing, loving energy and feed it into herself, and an opportunity is opened up for her. What can I say, Libra? Now this is just a snapshot, and this could also be vice versa. And these are only possible outcomes. But if you're coming here and you're resonating with this, first of all, hit the like button. And second of all, if you really don't want to see this person leave, you are going to have to bring a lot more than this energy. You're going to have to bring a lot more communication, a lot more like out and out. I'm sorry. All right, so these fell out, and I'm going to take them. We have Spirit of the... Let's move everything down first. Spirit of the Fly, Werewolf Spirit, Spirit of the Fox, and Spirit of the Elephant. So these 4 decided they wanted to come out. And so, spirit of the fly, decay, rotten, stagnation. Yeah, there's a feeling of stagnation here in as much as your unwillingness to really move forward to them. And I think some of this hanged man energy is your energy too, you know, just this unwillingness to see things from their perspective or from anyone's perspective but yourself. They are unwilling to listen to you because I do believe that this is not the first time you've done this. Werewolf spirit, wild, untamed desire coming in. Spirit of the fox, sly, cunning strategy. I think you resonate with some of that energy because I think you've tried to outfox the situation. But the truth of the matter is that your person with the high priestess, they have intuited everything that's happened anyway, and they trust their instincts. They trust their intuition, their inner voice. And so it doesn't matter if you're denying everything or not. They know what's really happened. And of course, you know what really happened. Spirit of the elephant. Companionship and community coming in. So take those energies for what they are for you and how they resonate with you. Let's go ahead and pull out your two animal spirits. We have the cosmic egg and the phoenix. So yeah, a complete reshifting. And what's really interesting here is that the phoenix is the animal spirit associated with the root chakra, and the cosmic egg is associated with the crown chakra. Full circle from the root to the crown, from the beginning to the end, and full circle it comes. And out of the ashes rise you again, anew. Phoenix energy, cosmic egg energy. You know, this is a huge wake-up call for you, Libra. In as much as I think that as a result of this relationship, you really, really wake up and you have a fundamental change in yourself, in your character, because I think you lose somebody here that you truly, truly, really in your heart of hearts did not want to lose. And I think it took this for you to get there, to understand that and to really know that and to say, oh my God, this is what I've done. You know, this is what I've done. And so from those ashes, from that rotten stagnation that hopefully is being gotten rid of, there is a rising up of a new type of you. All right, Libra, let's leave it at that. This is your weekly love tarot reading. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do hope you got something out of it. If you did, go ahead. Hit that like button, subscribe, or share. I thank you so much when you do those things. They really help my channel. But for right now, I'm just going to wish you love, life, and happiness. And I hope to see you guys next Tuesday right here on my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot, for your weekly love tarot reading. Bye-bye now.